Oh, and we have vampires, we have thralls. Oh, I remember Moldering Ruins. Moldering Ruins is tiny. I mean, it makes my life a little easier. It should make my job a little easier, so no complaints. I am gonna leave the difficulty on expert for now, once again, just so I can hopefully try out Silverflesh and see its efficacy. Which, let me get ready to cast it now. And with it being a master level spell, even though it's just a one-handed spell, as in you don't need to... Oh, why is that thrall so strong? That's unnecessary. Yeah, that's a little absurd. Okay, whoa, you're also a little strong. I'm gonna switch to my better weapon, but wow, alright.
You won't get the best of me.
I think they have more health than I do. They have more health than I do, and they're still doing this much damage to me. Even with Silverflesh, damn. And that is why I had lowered the difficulty from expert in the first place. They're just outright ignoring my 550 added armor bonus. God damn.
Yes?
Mission is complete.
10 more came in while you were doing that one. Back to work.
Oh, you know, a thank you would suffice. A thank you would be really nice.
Things happened and then he was dead.
You can even see his mouth moving when he's singing in his sleep. Oh god, his eyes are open. That's alright. Just mildly terrifying, you know? Okay, so Sirte is both the quest giver for the 4th special quest. You gotta open your eyes. Oh, thank you. She's the quest giver for obviously the final main quest, but also the 4th special side quest, which we're doing that first.
Your timing is impeccable. We received a request to investigate a suspected Daedric cult. Citizens of Stonehills have reported strange lights and noises coming from Stormcaller Cave to the north of the town.
Oh, okay.
In the past, the cave was known to host a cult of Vaermina worshippers. They're thought to have been driven out. But if the cultists have returned, then...
I want you to investigate Stormcaller Cave, determine what's happening there, and deal with any Daedric influence you discover.
Got it.
Stendarr protect you.
Okay, got it. So, the first and final of the special assignments mirror that of Clan Cronvangr, so I assume the same will be the case with the Quarra as well. The second and third special side quests were, however, different, special, and so on. So in that case, you know, we're gonna go through Stormcaller Cave. It's gonna be what we've seen before in the Cronvangr side of things, but if there's anything different or unique in this instance, in this version, I'll make sure to show it, point it out, and so on. I do want to point out that the similarities between the different factions make sense because it's very similar to how it worked in the Dawnguard DLC. It's a smart way to get the most out of your assets, to get the most out of what you had made for one questline for one version. Okay, so we do still have the same thing as well, like a wipeout. Not 30, but 26 cultists, but we also have the optional objective to destroy the relic, which should mean destroying the Dreamcatcher coffin. I would imagine, at least. I assume that's where we're going with that. I did decide to swap to the silver string bow just to see how it worked, just to see how it was, and I do like that it gives a kind of like burn effect, like a burning effect to vampires. Just a nice touch, you know, just a nice little detail. Alright, just one left. Well, one vampire, more than one person to deal with. But the silver string bow is really good and really strong. And I really like it myself. Okay, so it is still Vidmar in this case. It is still Vidmar, even if we're not, you know, aware of who that is, even if we're not aware of his connection to Clan Cronvangr and everything, which makes sense. It works. It's nice. And he had ghostly remains, interestingly enough. Can only be used by a vampire. And here we have the notes on the Dreamcatcher coffin. Yeah, so meant to remove the nightmares from vampires as they sleep. It just requires that a contract be fulfilled where someone else has to sleep in it once every 9 days so that they get all the nightmares and that the others do not. Ta-da! Oh, and oh, that's kind of cool. An aspect of nightmares pops out. It felt fitting to destroy it with a silver arrow. It felt like it was the best way to do that.
Perfect timing. I've just received an important missive.
One thing at a time, Cyrda, one thing at a time. The Vaermina cult had returned. It was led by a group of vampires.
By the 8.
9.
A union of the spawn of Baal with Vaermina. Thank the divines you got there in time. And good work destroying that relic. Hopefully now we can consider the cave purified.
I didn't say anything about the relic.
Here, this was given to me when I became Keeper. You've more than earned the right to wield it.
There we go. Perfect. So now I also get the Dark Sun Shield, which I was able to get on the Cronvangr side of things, but obviously wasn't able to use, given the fact that it hurts if you're a vampire. I'll probably take a look to see what I can use to improve it, if I'm able to improve it. I would hope that I'm able to. So the shield itself is just improved with an ebony ingot, and so it should be a little bit better for us now. It should be a little bit stronger, a little more protective for us now. Let's see what Sirta has to say.
Yes?
Perfect timing. I've just received an important missive.
What's up?
I've just received an urgent message. One of our scouts witnessed numerous Quarra clan vampires marching towards Cronvangr cave. Our prodding at both sides must have prompted this. The Quarra are throwing their full might at the Cronvangr in an effort to destroy them. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. Regardless of who wins the battle, one clan will be destroyed and the other will be weakened. We need to seize this opportunity. Head to Cronvangr cave at once. I'll follow with the others. For Skyrim!
Alright, yep.
Scum. Time to purge them all.
You're very excited about this, aren't you? Wait, are there two of you now? Are you guys twins?
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worship.
We got Vigilant twins.
Time to feast.
Okay, and I am in trouble. I am going to be murdered. Now's probably gonna be a good time for me to use Silverflesh, or maybe once I get inside, rather.
You're spider food.
You're nothing but meat.
We're all nothing but meat. I got news for you. So Silverflesh, followed by the Silver String Bow, which I kind of wish I had more arrows for, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. But they did even say it's like, oh, you know, whoever wins this fight, one clan will be destroyed, another will be weakened, so we'll be going to the Quarra clan after this. Will we kind of have to take on both of them back to back then? I didn't notice the little spider statue above the Cronvangr entrance before, but there it is.
I
I won't run from
okay.
you.
Oh, and yep, our friends are here. They made it. You guys made it here before me. How does everyone always manage to beat me here? Oh, Velfred's already dead, man. Wonder if any of them are still alive. I wonder if any single one of the Cronvangr might still be here. Well, into Vilkoslak's private sanctum.
Stendarr, guide me.
And also me. Can I finally get in here? Can I
won't
finally
run from you.
see what's in here? I don't see anyone in here. Wait, and Seer to left. Okay, nope, you come back. Sirta? I guess maybe everyone wasn't dead yet. I just followed the markers, so that's what I get for not investigating more. Oh.
How can I assist?
I don't think you're supposed to be friendly. I don't think you're supposed to want to assist me. There's Rakislad. I think I heard an arena earlier. Oh, look, and they managed to get the, they managed to get the Grey Host Reliquary without me. Oh, wait.
Feast on your...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that it gave a bonus. I didn't know that it gave a buff. Fortify Sneak, Fortify Magicka. Wow, I should have used that earlier. Yeah, you know there's another spiderling out there.
Brutal.
It appears the Quarra won.
Indeed. They seem to have utterly annihilated the Cronvangr.
Well,
we'll
we
have
helped.
to secure this place. What was that?
Wait.
I heard something.
Oh, it's an... okay, it is the one spiderling.
Lucky hit.
Yeah. There's another spiderling right here. What are you doing? Oh, that one's... It says search. Sorry, I thought they were still making potions. Sorry. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. That's what I get for not killing that one spiderling. I am gonna look to see if I can find Vilkoslak to see if I can finally see what's behind his secret door. No key. Or at least... Oh, here we go. Oh, a dueling chamber, and... Here's the letters. Here's his, correspondence. Okay. Let's check this out. Yeah, I didn't know there was a dueling chamber, so I missed that. I would have been able to do this previously. I would have been able to try this out had I picked up the key from his chamber on the Cronvangr side of things. So I might have to take a look at that. I might need to see how that works and include that in the review when I finish up all three
We must hurry
quest
to
lines.
Pine Moon Cave.
Ah, found you.
And here's the Quarra. Because, yeah, I'm wondering if this means this will be a similar fight to when we had to clear them out as the Cronvangr then and go through the entire dungeon for that. So I kind of wish that maybe this had played out a little bit differently. I almost wish that we had it where we were attacked directly by the vampire clans. Maybe if you had the Quarra attack the Cronvangr, wipe them out, and then come after us, because we're kind of the last things standing between them and complete victory.
Time to feast.
Just a possibility, just another way that could go. So going through the Quarra headquarters is a very similar process where you have to clear out the main structure itself, go into Stone Garden's Overlook, get the key,
Scum. Time to purge them all.
and then take out Yelkar.
I smell prey.
Do you? It's because I haven't bathed lately. It's because I really haven't bathed, showered, Well, there's no real showers here.
Vaermina. Fucking.
Oh, he's just already on the ground and I'm just still beating him. Oh. How rude of me. How very, very cruel of me. Oh yeah, and Sirta and the others didn't follow me in, so it was just me. Hi there. Well, Yalkar is dead.
By the divines! You've truly done it! I can hardly believe it. With this, the Quarra and Cronvangr are both gone, save for a few scattered remnants. Skyrim is that much closer to being freed from the threat of vampires. The people can sleep soundly at last. We've won.
Well,
that's one way of viewing the situation.
Oh,
yes.
here we go.
May I propose another?
Oh no.
One could also say you've removed any potential competition another clan might have been concerned with.
What?
You.
Aren't you the citizen who contacted us for aid back in Solitude? What are you doing here?
Oh, of course. I forgot.
She just
Perhaps
rips off her
this
mask.
will clarify matters. Do you understand now?
You're a vampire!
You seem surprised that someone might be a vampire.
Far more than a mere vampire, child. My words are the words of the Vampirum Order.
DeGale doesn't seem to mind.
Oh, I suppose I should thank you. Your actions have eliminated the two largest clans that could otherwise have interfered with our machinations. And as a bonus, you've even disposed of one of my rivals. You have truly been most entertaining puppets. As thanks, I'll permit you to live for now. Enjoy your victory, my dear prey.
Seize her!
I don't think we're gonna be able to. Well, so much for victory, huh? No, don't worry, I'll go after her.
No, don't bother. That looked like quite a strong teleportation spell. She'll be back in Cyrodiil by now. We'll alert the Cyrodiil branches of the Vigil, but I doubt they'll accomplish much. We have no idea who she really is. Well, even with this unwelcome revelation, we've still accomplished what we set out for. We've dealt with both the Quarra and Cronvangr clans. We'll need to search both clans' lairs more thoroughly later, but for now, we should return to Stendarr's watch.
Even in victory, I can't help but taste defeat. Why does everyone look so, down? Why does everyone look so sad?
Welcome back. I'm sorry we couldn't prepare a hero's welcome for you. You deserve one.
Well, what happens now?
For now, despite the Vampirum Order's involvement, we've still won. The elimination of the Quarra and Cronvangr clans will make Skyrim far safer. We'll need to search both of their lairs in more depth later to ensure we didn't miss anything. And I'm sure survivors from both clans will still pop up to harass us. But the power of the clans is broken. I imagine we'll see a drastic reduction in vampire attacks across Skyrim. We'll need to keep our guard up against future actions by the Vampirum Order. But that will be a problem primarily for our Cyrodiil branches.
Right, just pass the buck,
For now,
it's their problem.
take a break. Enjoy yourself for a bit. We've won a great victory here. I'm sure the others will wish to congratulate you as well.
I sure hope they do. I really hope they do.
Ah, there's Skyrim's hero. Have a drink, my friend.
Oh, you already started without me, didn't you? What do you think will happen now?
We will continue to defend Skyrim. Our victory will serve as a lesson to many villains, but some will take it as a challenge. No matter who comes to threaten us, we will emerge victorious, just as we have in this. Stendarr protect you.
You bothering me for a reason?
I I thought we'd be friends by now. What happens now?
Nothing changes. We keep hunting abominations, same as always. That's why we're called the Vigilants. Our watch never ends. Evil will never rest, so neither will we.
I get it, though. I understand why she is
Stendarr protect you.
that way. I get it.
Oh, there you are. Sirta's been looking for you.
Why would the Vampiric Order be after the Bloodfire Amulet? Oh yeah, that would have been from before. That would have been something for me to ask her before.
It's a mystery indeed. I'd always heard that members of the Order have their own techniques for avoiding harm from the sun. Perhaps it's because of the symbolic value of the amulet? Regardless, let's be glad we retrieved the amulet before any of the vampire clans could have. We must be careful to keep it hidden.
It could have been interesting had it been taken by us when Beatrix is like, oh, and by the way, you know, I'm the real mastermind behind this. Even if it was just symbolic of like, oh, this is mine now. Showing that the Vampiric Order has also technically won in Skyrim. What happens now?
Well, the Quarra and the Cronvangr are dealt with, yes. But in truth, I'm worried. I fear we've simply helped strengthen the Vampirian Order, and we still don't know their plans for Skyrim. We must remain vigilant.
VidCon invites you all on a glorious hunt!
Stay vigilant.
I'm not falling for that again.
There you
Last
are.
time I hunted with you,
Do you
it took
have a
3
moment?
weeks to get the
Oh,
feeling back in my legs.
She has something
have
new
fun
to say. Is
freezing all by
everything all
yourself.
right?
Yes, everything's fine. I just wanted to speak with you for a moment. Will you accompany me to the top of the beacon?
Oh, yes, okay.
This is all thanks to you.
I'm wondering where this is going.
What is it?
What happens now?
Nothing has changed. We've defeated
I'll
many
see you at the
vampires,
top. You can get going.
but more will take their place. The vigil of Stendarr is unending.
All right.
Stendarr protect you.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Stendarr's
what this
mercy
is.
be upon you.
Here's the
for
twins again.
vigil
Wait a
has none to
second.
spare.
Okay, no, I was scared for a second that there was a third one out there. I was worried that they were multiplying now.
Walk always in the light.
A beautiful view, is it not? Sometimes I worry that we become so focused on our duties that we forget why we do so. Whenever I feel anxious, unsure, or unworthy, I come here. This is why we fight. To protect this land. Skyrim, like its people, is a harsh land. It is dangerous and full of darkness. But at the same time, it is beautiful. Even in the darkest night, Stendarr's beacon illuminates that beauty. The harshness of the land has trained its people to be strong but honorable. They are good souls, honest, hardworking, and devout. To protect this land, to protect those wonderful people, that is why I am a vigilant. I want to thank you for helping me protect this land, these people. I'm sorry. I'm not much for speeches.
No, that was a good speech.
So, thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I hope I can continue to count on you for many years to come. We'd best get back inside before the others get worried.
We're gonna start spreading some rumors about us, you know?
What is it?
For someone who says they're, not one for speeches, that was a good speech. But what do we do now?
We should remain on guard. The involvement of the Vampiric Order is worrying, and I doubt the Cyrodiil branch of the Vigil will succeed against them. But we mustn't become paranoid. For now, we maintain a steady vigil. We must ensure no other monsters attempt to fill the gap left by the clans.
All right.
Stay vigilant.
Now, a little bit of a fun aside. I had to go eliminate the Quarra clan in their lair, but you can instead have to go after the Cronvangr. They can be your final boss in this section. It comes down to who you did more quests for, or rather who you did more quests against through the Vigilant quest, or the Vigilant Radiant quest system. So that's really cool. It once again goes back to the fact that there's more variety and there's just a lot of replayability here in general. And while that is going to be all for the Vigilance side of things, that still leaves the Quarra. I thought you said we had to get back downstairs before they started asking questions. Giving me that side eye, huh? So that just leaves the Quarra. That will be the next and final section for this series before we get into our review, before we wrap everything up. Now, the other thing I want to see is that I did get a power, or something. Okay, here we go. Protection of Stendarr. Disease resistance increased by 50%. Healing spells and effects are 20% more powerful. Well, Sirta, it's been nice working with you. So after Sirta's speech, you can come down and you can find one last letter, which just goes into our recent encounters. Keepa Sirta, thank you for your report regarding vampiric activity in Skyrim. However, I must confess to some confusion on your claims. You believe that a member of the Cyrodiil Vampirum Order was responsible for instigating the recent clan conflicts in Skyrim? Even disregarding how unusual it is for a clan to leave their native land, I must remind you that our brothers and sisters here in Cyrodiil have never substantiated the existence of any such Vampirum Order and believe that no such clan exists. The vampires of Cyrodiil appear to be nothing but a few disorganized strays. It's good to keep your eyes and ears open for such rumors, but be cautious not to become lost in them. Other, more immediate matters require your attention. Nonetheless, we appreciate your taking the time to alert us. Venetia Cartia. Uh-oh. Yep, there you go. Another VC. So, Vampirum Order, they're everywhere. They really have infiltrated everywhere, everyone, everything. Yep. Oh, yeah. We're gonna lose. Big time.